I'm Charlie Chiodo, and I have a brother, Steven.
Hi, my name is Steven Chiodo, and I have a younger brother, Edward.
The Chiodo Brothers is a family business, 3 brothers.
It's a group of siblings that create stop-motion effects here in Los Angeles.
We like to think that the Chiodo brothers bring something special.
With a relatively un-Christmassy resume,
It's a pipe bomb, Joe Bryant.
this was the chance of a lifetime.
We've been making movies since we were little kids, and the Rankin and Bass special really inspired us.
Yeah, makes sense. And appropriately, their first shot involved the long, dangerous tusk of Mr. Narwhal.
The way John described the scene where the narwhal appears, he wanted the tusk to come up and rise out of the water like the Chrysler Building.
Oh, and guess who did the voice for Mr. Narwhal?
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Nope, it wasn't him.
Jon Favreau did the voice of the narwhal. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
With the Chiodo brothers hard at work, Jon Favreau's Rankin Bass homage was really starting to get its legs potentially crushed.
Sorry!
Because something abominable was about to happen.
There was some piece of bad news.
We got in trouble with clearance.
The legal department at New Line started to get worried.
They got nervous that we had stolen too much from Rankin Bass.
What?
There was a question about whether they really had the rights to duplicate the costume.
Surely this must have been cleared by now. Who's producing this thing?
Basically, legally, we thought we had made a deal and everything was cool, and so we went off and made the movie.
But the legal department at New Line, well, they had other ideas.
And all of a sudden, we had lawyers in our midst. Lawyers with you on the set. Lawyers with you in the art department. Lawyers saying, like, where's your reference? Where did you get this idea? Where did this come from?
We're trapped.
They were like, how influenced are you? And we said to them, really influenced.
There was no hiding the movie's Rankin Bass connection.
True. Favreau came in and threw the book on the friggin' table in his first meeting.
But this time, the book was being thrown at them.
The producer came to me and said that the film might not be releasable.
And I remember John sitting on Papa Elf's miniature sofa with his head in his hands like this.
Well, in order to weather this legal storm, production leapt into action.
What do we do?
And suddenly, the blue buddy outfit shows up. We tried this for one whole day. We shot with the original costume, then Will would go change and shoot the same thing again with the other costume.
But there was obviously a big problem with this.
We were way downfield on the thing.
If they couldn't clear the green costume, they'd have to reshoot everything.
Oh my gosh.
And no one wanted to do that.
Do you mind telling me what you do want to do?
One of the outs was, oh, let's just
Digitally alter the coats, or I don't know.
However, in the end, threats to upend production were a little bit, toothless.
basically some fast legal work had to be done.
Ultimately, we proved ourselves to be free and clear.
Thankfully, we had some pretty smart people who could figure it out.
Well, with that monster tackled, it was time to shoot all the New York interiors, which they shot in, well...
It wasn't a Kmart, but it looked like a Kmart.
It was a closed-down mental institution.
Oh, that's what it was, a mental institution. I was like, this is perfect for New Line.
But it was production designer Rusty Smith's job to make it perfect for Elf.
We had to repurpose this draconian mental institution. It worked great for the police station, but it is one of the creepiest places I've ever been in my life.
Why would it be any other way?
But when the storm clouds cleared, they actually found this building to be quite versatile, because it was here that they shot
The Orphanage. We shot Greenway Press.
Francisco, that's fun to say.
The Hobbs apartment.
What should we put on it first?
Lights!
I love the stunt where he's decorating the tree.
How are we gonna get the star?
Has to put the star on.
I got it.
It's what's called a Texas switch. You see your principal actor, Will Ferrell, and then he goes back to take a look at it, and then the stunt man takes a run and jump off the sofa, and it falls over. All done in one take.
You know that that's not really me, right?
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.